This is video broadcast of Athena Academy of Geopolitics.
Hello there, I'm Govind Kulkarni. In this short video, I am presenting a very interesting aircraft named as SAAB J-35 Draken, which was produced by Sweden in 1950s. A Cold War legacy aircraft. It was among the first supersonic aircrafts in the Western Europe. As an aeromodeler, also, this is one of the aircrafts that I am very much fond of, and in coming some days I am going to try a hand-on practice on making this aircraft's static model. Now my intention in this video to talk on SAAB J-35 Draken is to highlight one of the various experimental wings incorporated in the design of fighter jets so far all across the globe. J-35 Draken represents success achieved by Sweden in double delta wing design that led to a fighter interceptor of its own kind. Now here is a small projection of J-35 Draken. Pugashev Cobra maneuver, that is this kind of movement of aircraft, that is Cobra maneuver, became famous in the form of MiG-29, especially in late 1980s. However, the matter of the fact is that many people don't know about it, that Cobra maneuver was invented by Swedish pilots while testing the J-35's stability in flight. Now here I am projecting some fundamental delta wings variety on the backdrop. Now if you observe carefully, then peculiar double delta geometry of J-35 Draken clearly stands out. Now here is a projection of the very simple design of J-35 Draken, and you can clearly observe the peculiar double delta wing of J-35 Draken. Now delta wing actually is actually the primary requirement for a supersonic flight. However, this delta wing design simultaneously reduces in-flight stability, and it reduces comparatively gliding capability of the aircraft also. It creates a lot of drag while turning. Now this results into an aircraft ultimately becoming very demanding for the pilot. But in gross calculations, a delta wing aircraft is speedy and very agile, thus increasing its in-air combat capability. That's why delta wing is famous. Moving further, now let's again have a look at the geometry of J-35 Draken. Now the wing looks like an uninterrupted double delta, and there is no tail stabilizer. So in J-35 Draken there was no tail stabilizer, only one vertical tail fin you can clearly see here on this projected model, at the same time in the diagram also. There are no canards used in the making of J-35 Draken or even in the design. Canards actually provide extra lift and stability when a delta wing, a pure delta wing is incorporated. There are plenty number of examples in military fighter jets designs which have canard structures. Sukhoi 30 MKI has canards, and canards of Sukhoi 30 MKI actually differentiate them from the original Russian Sukhoi 30, which doesn't come with canards. Eurofighter Typhoon also, you can observe that there are canards, and SAAB J-39 Gripen also has canards. So canards are actually an arrangement to provide extra lift to a pure delta wing design based aircraft. In J-35 Draken there are no cannons. Now this particular shape of J-35 Draken gave the aircraft super agility though, but at the same time the aircraft used to be very unstable, especially at lower speeds and lower altitudes. Basically, J-35 Draken was designed to be a high altitude interceptor air defense aircraft. Test pilots of J-35 realized that if in flight the jet was made to point its nose towards the sky, stalling the aircraft momentarily by its lateral plane, making around a 90-degree or high alpha angle with the surface of the earth, then the aircraft could be recovered. And this is how actually accidentally or through these observations Cobra maneuver was invented, and it was later to become a very silent feature of Russian aircrafts like MiG-29. Now, the Cobra maneuver now has become nearly almost every fighter jet's capacity today. But the birthplace of this aerial tactic is Sweden in the form of Draken. Draken means a kite. Now again, if you closely look at the design diagram of Draken, then from long distance you can feel it as if it is a kite. Now another salient design feature of Draken are the air intakes you can observe here on the projected model, which are with prominent and very attractive elliptical cowlings, and are merged with the overall wing structure. The aircraft didn't become worldwide popular, a product of 1950s. This aircraft did not become worldwide popular. Users remained confined to Austria and Scandinavia only. It was operated basically as a frontline fighter interceptor. It could flew with Mach 2 speeds around 2,400 kilometers per hour. Now a 50-year lifespan it got, I can say, that is from 1950s, the time of its birth, to 1999 when Sweden retired it from active service. SAAB J-39 Gripen has taken J-35 Draken's place. Gripen were also offered to India in 2000s when India had initiated plans to modernize its air force. However, among the six different aircrafts which were offered to India worldwide, India finalized Dassault Aviation's Rafale. Now, here are some general features of J-35 Draken. You can observe the thrust to weight ratio, total gross weight. You can observe the length and height of the aircraft, wingspan. Well, it's a small aircraft, but it is very powerful aircraft and highly maneuverable. Now, delta wing fighter jets are more popular among the Western European countries. The reasons are geostrategic and strategic and immediate tactical response requirements. So, delta wing aircrafts are more popular in the Western European zone countries. The reasons are delta wings are easy to manufacture. First point. Now, again, they are cost and budget effective. Delta wing aircrafts are best suitable for speed interception, defense roles. They are very good in air defense roles. Moreover, scramble time for a delta wing aircraft is also considered and practiced has to be very low as compared to other kinds of aircrafts, and due to higher wing area available because of the because if there is an uninterrupted delta wing design, then the wing area available automatically increases. So it results into the availability of a greater number of pods under the wings. So armament carrying capability of a delta wing aircraft automatically increases in comparison to a stretched wing aircraft. Now a good example for this is Eurofighter Typhoon. Now I am flashing the short chart of delta wing variations again here for you. I encourage you to do a self-study of aircrafts based on these delta wing designs, and just try to find out which delta wing design suits to which aircraft. You can find here also MiG-21 delta design also is flashed here. This way you can just figure out the delta wing and the aircraft manufactured and is in use today or maybe in the past based on these very basic delta wing designs. For in-depth and comprehensive learning about military aviation and air power strategy, you are always welcome to join Athena Academy of Geopolitics. You can also learn to make aircraft models from me. I will keep posting. This was a very short video. I just wanted to highlight J-35 Draken. This is a very beautiful aircraft and I think very easy to make. If you start learning maybe on your own static aircraft, fighter jets aircraft model making, then I recommend that you start with this very simple aircraft. The difficult point of difficulty or point of learning comes at the moment when you are dealing with the curves. But okay, you can start up with this design. Thank you for the moment. Bye for now. I will keep posting.
This is video broadcast of Athena Academy of Geopolitics.